With the LinkConn 100 series software, this gives you the ability to view your iGrow 100 series controllers in a more detailed perspective. Now, the icon on the far left gives you the options to load a site, you can edit a file, you can add zones, upgrade firmware, manage keys, and also information about this particular software version. You also have a save zone icon, and you can save a complete site as well. Now the view icon gives you the ability to view your software interface with different views. You can have a start page view as we see right here. You can also have a list view, which gives you a list of the controllers that you have. You can also do the icon view, which I prefer, and you can also have the detailed view, which gives you much more detailed information view of what's going on with that particular zone. Now, going back to the icon view, if you notice there's icons on this view. Now, the U icon, a graphical view of what's going on with your controller. It has a temperature graph as well as a custom graph in which you can institute information or graphing with a variety of different features in humidity, temperature staging, outputs, and so forth. And you compare them with two separate specific items, such as in temp, your cool set points. Also on the right, we have your outputs that you have installed, in which you can go ahead and you can change the current state of your outputs by simply changing and hitting update. Also on this view, it gives you the name of the controller, the address that this controller is currently designated to, and also values such as temp stage, humidity stage, their set points, current temp and humidity readings. Closing this, we have this wrench type icon. Now this icon gives you a more detailed view of what you can do with this controller. It has, first of all, your zone information of the name of the controller, also stage settings. You can change stage width, humidity, widths, deadband, cycle time. You can change your day set points, night, and your DIF set points. Now when it comes to the outputs, you have onboard channels 1 through 8, and you can change these outputs to be one of the 4 output types for this particular controller: an on-off, vent, curtain, or alarm type output. And you can set all the different initial information to this output, what stages you want the output to come on, if you want it to come on an override, humidification and dehumidification stages as well. It also has information for our new expansion boards that we can engage to add additional outputs on the 100 series controllers. It gives you a location for setting up your time format and also your longitude and latitude for astronomical features on this controller. Gives you a sensor location where you can do sensor mapping, also sensor calibration as well. And in the advanced location where you want to change your units of measurement for like temp to Celsius, wind speed, lights, also USB logging, and also sensor self-test. And this final icon gives you a little view or a more detailed view of information that's going on with this particular zone. And as you can see, it's a lot of thorough information on this particular zone. Closing this, we have settings. You can make this controller a read-only controller, and as you can notice that this has been pressed as a read-only controller, and you can't change nothing now on this controller. No values, no information can be changed because it says read only. Only way to change value is to hit that button again to make that read only backlight go away. Now, there's also LinkConn settings where you can set up your communications, your COM ports, you can set up your snapshot period. It also has a cloud option to enable the cloud, alarms if you want to institute a high or low temp alarm, alarms for the outside weather, and also a location where you can set up automatic notifications as well, and your notification recipients. And lastly, a location where you can set up an update to occur periodically for this site. And that's our brief overview on LinkConn 100 series software.